In spite of Angela Deem's efforts to have him deported, Ilesanmi, who is engaged to 90-day Fiancé, has provided a stunning life update regarding his visa and green card. Does the 90-day Fiancé show a happily ever after? A star after Angela Deem's repeated warnings to send him back to Nigeria, Ilesanmi disclosed whether or not he is going to be deported. Michael began his experience in the world of reality television in 2017, when he began dating Angela and when he starred in the second season of Before the 90 Days. Due to Angela's difficulties in trusting others, she frequently yelled at Michael to the point of exhaustion anytime she had the suspicion that he was cheating on her or lying to her. However, Angela did not end her relationship with Michael and instead brought him to the United States on a K-1 visa. For a period of 2 months, she was caught off guard when he vanished from her residence. As a result of Michael's disappearance from Angela's residence, Angela felt compelled to submit a petition for annulment, arguing that the marriage was a fraudulent arrangement devised by Michael in order to get permanent residency in the United States. There is a brand new update that Michael has in the United States. Michael, who has been residing in Texas ever since he left, has uploaded a video to YouTube in which he announces whether or not he will be returned to his country in accordance with Angela's recommendations. Following the reading of comments in which he was asked if he was safe and if this is going to affect you blah blah blah, Michael stated in the update, "I want to talk about the situation of the country about the Deport, but I don't want to say it." Fans were reminded that he entered the United States on a spousal visa when he arrived. Michael continued by saying, "I am qualified for a green card that is valid for 10 years, and I already possess it." Michael stated that he had been in possession of the green card since the previous year. He is able to work and is capable of doing anything. In light of the fact that he possesses his green card, he gave his fans the assurance that he will be fine so long as he does not engage in any crime or anything. Michael disclosed that the case over the annulment of his marriage to Angela is still ongoing, and he promised to provide his followers with an update once all is sorted and good. He assured them that he would post the information they needed on his YouTube channel in the event that anything came up. Each and every Friday, he pledged to broadcast live on YouTube. To ensure that she is able to send Michael to Lagos, Angela is doing everything in her power to make this happen. She is under the impression that Michael has always been planning to use her in order to obtain a green card, and that he is also linked with a network of other Nigerians who con older Americans in a similar manner. Angela enlisted the assistance of 3 attorneys in order to exact her vengeance on Michael. On the other hand, he solicited assistance from his followers in order to gather more than $50,000 in order to secure the most qualified legal representation. What Angela does not aware is that Michael was able to lawfully enter the United States of America because of her. She is unable to provide evidence that he deceived her into traveling to the United States. It would appear that Angela is utilizing all of her resources in order to get Michael to go as quickly as possible. It would appear that she has lost her primary source of income, which was 90-day Fiancé, as a result of Jackson's departure from her. There are speculations that she has been dismissed, but Angela continues to tease that she will return through a documentary that will be available on Netflix. Even if Michael wishes it were true, he has stated that he has not been cast in any of the shows that are available on Netflix. Additionally, he has been certain that he is not involved in any romantic relationships at the present time, particularly when Angela made the implication that he is in a relationship with a woman who is pregnant on the 4th of July. When Michael was celebrating his first Independence Day in the United States, he gave his supporters their first look at his new family. Michael, who was learning what it is like to live an independent life without Angela, found that it was a very freeing experience. Michael's buddies, who have transformed into his family, were there to celebrate the momentous day with him. When Michael left Georgia, his friends were there to assist him and walk for several hours until he could get in touch with them. There is a group of Nigerian friends in Houston, Texas, where Michael currently resides, and he frequently posts on social media about the occasions on which he was able to spend time with them. Additionally, Michael's family includes the members of the cast who are supporters of him, as well as his followers. Michael has received support from a number of prominent figures in the series, including Colt Johnson, Jasmine Pinda, and David Toborowski, ever since his disappearance. In times when Michael was in need of financial assistance, he is indebted to his supporters for the outpouring of affection that they gave him by generously contributing to his fundraising effort. Even though the initial request for the fundraising had been fulfilled, and thousands of dollars had been received for Michael's assistance, they did not confront Michael about his decision to allow the fundraiser to continue. Angela's assertion that Michael had used the money to purchase a Mercedes was not a problem for them. Michael refuses to acknowledge that he does not have a significant other in his life. Due to the fact that there were a great number of rumors regarding the ladies who were believed to be in his life, he will eventually be able to confirm whether or not he is currently involved in a new relationship. As is the case with Angela, it appears that Michael has not made dating a priority in his life at the time. Michael is continuously living under the fear that he could be deported, which could potentially leave him with little mental room or energy for a meaningful relationship. Angela's sole objective is to send Michael back home, and Michael is continually living under this tension. Michael has been acting like a good boy and staying out of trouble despite Angela's efforts to bring him down. He has been doing his best to behave in this manner. It would appear that there is a possibility that Michael could be required to leave the nation if Angela is successful in her lawsuit against him. This would result in Michael losing his green card authorization. When Michael managed to get away from Angela, however, it seemed that he had a well-thought-out strategy. If he can demonstrate that Angela was abusive to him, he might be able to find a means to remain in the United States. What exactly is going to be revealed in the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Only time will tell now as the future of Star.